Hey guys, Operator Drewski here, and today we're going to be covering the Scout class in Battlefield 1, covering his weapons, gadgets, and tips and tricks to increase your effectiveness on the field of battle. First off, let's talk about weapons. In order to find what weapons are most effective in different situations, let's take a look at the sniper rifle statistics in terms of damage drop-off and rate of fire. So, to understand Battlefield's new sweet spot system, I'll show you a screenshot of the SMLE rifle's damage drop-off. As you can see out of the barrel, the round has around 80% damage, but as the range increases to around 40 meters, the damage increases to 100%, a one-shot kill, until around 80 meters. This is known as that sweet spot mechanic, where the round raises in damage temporarily at a certain range to be most effective within that range, and then it drops back off to its starting damage. Lining up the rifles in terms of range, the shortest sweet spot rifle is the SMLE, ranging around 40 meters for its sweet spot, anywhere between 40 to 75 meters, and that gun is a one-hit kill. Secondly, the Russian 1895 with a sweet spot around 60 to 100 meters. Third, the Gewehr 98 with a sweet spot around 80 to 120. And last, the M1903 reaching its longest range sweet spot of around 100 to 140 meters. Interestingly, there are some rifles and variants of these rifles that have different or non-existent sweet spots. The Gewehr M95 does not have a sweet spot. It slowly decreases in damage over distance after 20 meters. The Russian 1895 Trench and M1903 experimental variants have a very quick damage drop-off after 30 meters, and the Martini Henry is a one-hit kill all the way from 30 meters all the way to 80 meters. So there's many different rifles to choose from, but highlighting the best rifles for the situation, the SMLE is the best rifle for close range combat as it has a 10-round magazine compared to every other rifle's 5-round magazines, and additionally it has the most close range sweet spot. For mid-range combat, the Russian 1895 and the Gewehr 98 are your best bet, with the Gewehr slightly longer ranged but the Russian 1895 having slightly higher rate of fire. And for long distance, M1903 all day every day. Another thing to note about the sniper rifles themselves, there is no longer the straight pull bolt like we used to have in Battlefield 4, which allowed the sniper to chamber the next round without having to exit the scope. I personally enjoy using iron sights with the 2x magnification option, as it seems to work better as you can continue to aim down your sights as you pull the bolt for the next round to be chambered. Now, let's get into the gadgets. The Scout has a total of 9 gadgets to choose from. They come in different variants of flare guns, K-bullets, periscopes, sniper shields, decoys, and tripwire bombs. In my opinion, at the game's current state, the best loadout to run is to have a high explosive tripwire bomb. This, once activated, will heavily injure or kill its victim, and usually if it doesn't kill its victim, it'll at least give you time to turn around and engage the enemy who is flanking your sniper tower. Secondly, I like to use the flare gun. This can automatically spot enemies in any area it is fired over and is very useful against infantry. You can even fire it into hallways and let the incendiary burn actually catch people on fire. If anything else, the K-bullets are sometimes useful when firing at a nearly dead tank or aircraft. Sometimes you can get a lucky shot or kill a tank with them, but not without the tank already taking heavy damage from another source. In short, don't hunt tanks with K-bullets primarily, only engage a vehicle if it's close to death already. The sniper shield is also an interesting tool. I've seen people using it and I've used it myself, but you never really want to be sitting in one place for a long duration of time in Battlefield, as you will eventually be flanked and killed. It does block bullets, but it also tells a hostile, "Hi, I'm a sniper, and I'm gonna sit right here for the next 30 seconds, which instantly prompts either a grenade throw or just a flanking maneuver by the counter sniper. The decoy heads are interesting as well. If an enemy fires at them, he or she is instantly spotted by that sniper who placed the decoy heads. But again, in Battlefield combat, I feel as if firing a spotting flare in the enemy's direction over 3 seconds of time is much easier than spending 30 seconds of time positioning a head on a stick to look like a real soldier and hoping somebody actually shoots at it. Again, for any newbies out there, whenever you're playing as a sniper, just keep moving. I cannot explain how easily an enemy can sneak up behind you while you're looking down your scope with your tunnel vision. If you continually check your 6, you'll have a much better understanding of the chance that enemies are behind you, and if you continually are moving to different locations, then it's much more difficult for people to locate you if they want revenge. Additionally, when sniping, be patient with your shots. A well-placed headshot is much more efficient than 2 body shots, as the person will usually have enough reaction time to dive to cover or to begin returning fire if they're only hit in the torso or extremities. Try to wait until the target stands still, aim for the head, and fire. Even I end up missing many shots because of my impatience with killing a player. So hopefully this guide helped out you guys who are interested in playing more of the Scout class in Battlefield 1. It's, in my opinion, the most entertaining and challenging classes to play, and honestly, it's probably the class with the highest skill ceiling. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.